Today I'm working on new releases for the week. It's Wednesday and I had a bit of a slow start to the week because I think I got heat stroke from the weekend. So I was not feeling too well on like Monday, Tuesday, but I'm feeling a bit better now. So I've designed 2 weekly kits, a monthly kit and some doodles. The doodles were requested. I don't know if you remember when I used to do the brown line doodles, they had like a pink colour scheme and I've like slowly phased them out. I have actually got rid of them all now, but there used to be these little sticky note doodles and they're really cute and I think they would work really well in journals. And Chloe on my PR team messaged me and she was like, are these coming back? And I was like, well, they're part of like the discontinued range, but I could do them in multicolour and I think that would be really cute. So I've started to design those. I'll grab them. So this is like the periwinkle colour. I've done, I think, 8 different colours, but this is how they look. So they'll be cut in half like this and you get a selection of different sizes. The designs do repeat, but there's 3 different colours on each sheet, all in the same like colour family as the main colour, but just to give it a bit of variation. And I've done 8 different colours, so I focused on like, I guess, popular colours, like colours that I think will crop up fairly regularly in spreads, or if you're using them in journals they would like match a lot of things. So I'm really pleased with these and they all have the same cut file, which makes it really easy to just send a bunch through the printer, put them in the cutter and then just like leave it to it. That is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to send all of the other ones to cut and work on the 3rd weekly kit. So Mystery is packed and ready to go in the envelopes. I just need to like actually print the labels and pack them. It's going to be a bit different this time because I've got some people with like multiple subscriptions, whereas I've never had that before. But when I introduced the journaling subscription, I've got people that like added it to an existing subscription. So I don't know how that's going to work in terms of packing orders, because normally what I do is I'll filter my like open orders by the item that's in it. So say I've got like my premium matte standard vertical kit mysteries, I'll like print all those labels off in one go and just put them in envelopes and like do it that way. So I'm gonna have to pay a bit more attention and make sure they actually get it right when people have got multiple mysteries. So that's one thing I need to be aware of. I'm gonna do my normal orders as well. Basically I need to design so that I can have it print and cutting in the background and then I can do the other things. I actually watched a video where someone recommended that you organize your like schedule by, instead of like color coding different categories, color code it based on like flexibility. So if you've got some things that are like really rigid and can't be moved, have them like a certain color. And she graded it on like a scale of flexibility, so that would be like A category stuff, and then B stuff was like things that could be moved, but if you move it, it affects like a later task, so like kind of things that are dependent on other things. So I guess my designing would be like a B category because I can move it. If I move it, it means I can't print and cut when I want to. That's why I want to design now, and then I can do normal orders. I have cut premium matte already, which is great, so I can get going on that straight away as soon as I'm starting orders. Have I shown you the new freebies? I don't think I have. So when the PR team changed, which was at the start of August, well, we have August freebies anyway. So these are like the normal monthly freebies that change on a monthly basis. So there's 2 colours, and this month there is a pinky colour and like kind of a mustardy greeny yellow, and it's a little bit Halloweeny with the doodle choices, a little bit autumnal. You've got your August script and some black scripts at the bottom. So that is available for all orders in August. And then what I normally do with the PR team is each PR team member picks like colours and doodles and scripts and stuff for their freebies, and it's kind of customized to them. This time I want to do it a little bit differently because that is like a really design intensive way of doing it. It takes me a long time, there's a bit of back and forth, and I've got more PR people this time than I normally do, so I didn't want to do it that way, but I wanted to still have like a collectible element and kind of attribute to the freebies. So instead of doing that, we have autumn freebies, there's 6 of them, and they are numbered so you can tell like which ones you still need to collect, but I will be putting them in orders at random when a PR code is used. But I'll quickly run through them. I've got them in my acrylic organizer thing, so it's really easy for me to see them. They actually do kind of coordinate with the August freebie, but we've got one which is a little doodle set. I'm gonna focus on my face. Hopefully this works. So it's a little set of doodles in the 4 colours. We've got the second one, which is 2 full boxes and some flags. The third one is like this journaling sampler. So you've got 2 florals, some functionals, a little torn page. Number 4 is a bunch of movie marquees and some scripts. Number 5 is some like trackers and little boxes to like rate things, so like books or TV shows, something like that. And then the 6th one is some functionals. You've got some of those little like scalloped circular boxes, some paint swatches and square boxes. So as long as you use a PR code, I will put one in orders. But if you want a specific one, you can leave a note for it based on its like number or describe it. Otherwise, I will just put them in randomly and hopefully you can collect them all and it'll be really fun. That's the plan. So I think like normally I'm going to change them every season, so every 3 months. But because the PR term is slightly longer this time because it started in August and it should have probably started in July, June, July, August, September, yes. Okay, so because the PR term has started a month late, I'm probably gonna, wait, that doesn't work. Because I thought I was gonna change it every 2 months, so that would mean August, September. Yeah, okay. So, I think August and September are gonna be like these colours, and then October, November and December, I'll change it to like a wintry colour scheme. So this will be a slightly shorter initial term, and then we'll go back to like seasonal. I think that'll work. I just went to film and I noticed he's right there. What are you doing? Anyway, I've designed the 3rd kit. It's called Vampire and I love it. I love this fashion box where you've got like the couple, well I guess it's not a couple, well it could be if you're into that, but it's like the vampire and the person, and oh my god, it looks so cool. So this has a bunch of additional fashion options. You've got like a flat lay of like the steak. There's this bedroom scene, you've got a hand with like blood on it. It's just really cool, and like look at this, like with the shadow, really cool. So I finished that. I still need to cut them, but like they're all mostly printed now. It reminds me of this art that Jess did for Valentine's Day. I think it was for Valentine's Day, maybe I released it for Valentine's Day one year. I can't find the kit, so I guess I don't have them anymore, but I did film a plan with me with it, so I think I called it Bad Romance, so it should be in this planner, yeah. This is the art that it reminds me of, but I don't know why. I guess because of the bat. Can't believe I like almost filled a planner. Like, this is really chunky for me. And then my current planner, well yeah, my current planner for this year, I've planned like January and that's it. There's nowhere in here that has good lighting because it's too late, but I did also cut the other sticky note type stickers. So we have this pan set that I was gifted. It's a Tefal one and my mum got it for us, must have been like 2018, 2017. So it's been like a while. And until the last maybe like 2 or 3 months, we didn't really cook that heavily. You mainly like put stuff in the air fryer and make like simple things, but we've started doing like Gusto and HelloFresh, and they're all very mainly frying pan intensive, but also saucepan intensive, and we've been putting our pans through the ringer, and in the last 2 weeks, 2 of them are broken. Like the lid has come unscrewed, and I thought I could just screw it back together, but it's some kind of weird mechanism where like if you tighten one side, the other side loosens, and it's really frustrating. I thought about claiming on the warranty, but it's been over 5 years, and also the frying pans have like already broken, so I should have probably claimed on that before, because then it would have been in the 5 years. But anyway, I bought myself some new pots and pans, so I'm gonna open them, and I think I'm gonna put them in the dishwasher. I know this doesn't help them, but it says they're dishwasher safe, and I don't want to wash them all. So I know that's really stupid to complain that your pan lid's broke and then to put more in the dishwasher. And I'm really excited to have like new pans again. I looked at like cast iron as well, but I don't think I want like the constant upkeep. It's so funny to me the things that like excite you as an adult. Like I'm buzzing about these. So I got the Scoville Neverstick 4-piece cookware, 4 plus 1 piece cookware set. We got an extra little frying pan, and I've used these before. I actually have one of these pans. It's like my caramel pan for when I make caramel, I don't want it to stick. We have one of the frying pans. It's a really big one, sorry it's a little bit dirty because we toasted buns in it. But I've used them for a little while and I'm really pleased with them, so that's why I thought I would get the whole set. But it comes with a milk pan. I have no idea what a milk pan is. Maybe is it for like hot chocolate? Oh, they have stickers on. Am I supposed to keep these on or take them off? It's actually really useful that they give you bubble wrap because I can reuse it when I'm packaging. The same when they give you like the bags of air, like I just love them. So this is the milk pan because it has these little boring bits, so very cool. So we've got a biggish frying pan and a baby frying pan, the little milk pan. In terms of saucepans, there's this like big boy and this little one. So I'm gonna put these in the dishwasher. So I finished up the orders and the mystery and posted them. We also went and dropped a parcel off. I got a meal deal from the co-op, which was very exciting. However, they did not have my preferred meal deal in stock, so I had to get a chicken and stuffing sandwich, and normally I would get chicken and bacon. So that put a downer on my afternoon. Not really, but it was annoying. And then I edited last week's vlog, ready for this Sunday. I'm enjoying the new schedule where it's like a little bit delayed, a week delayed. I think that's gonna work well for me. So I've done that and I was really impressed. I got it edited in maybe like 2 hours, which is quite quick for me. I'm a slow editor. I'm really picky about like cropping like a second off. If a clip feels like a tiny bit long, like I have to fix it, so I end up like focusing on that for way too long. It takes forever. So pleased with that. I still haven't done photos and listings, but I also haven't finished printing and cutting everything, so I might just like do that all tonight and then do listings tomorrow morning. I'm going to the theatre tomorrow. I don't know if I said. I'm going to see Heathers, which I'm really excited about. I've never seen the film. I know some of the songs, which is why I wanted to go and see it, but I don't really know the story. So we're going to go to Wagamama's first, which I'm really excited about because I've never been to a Wagamama's restaurant. I've like ordered it and had like the ready meals from the supermarket, but I've never been to a restaurant, and then we're gonna go and see that, so I'm excited. But that's in the evening, so I've got plenty of time tomorrow to get stuff done. So I think I'm gonna set the graph tech up with more stuff to cut and probably make dinner. I don't know, I need to see if Tom's hungry. It's Sunday now. I didn't really pick the camera up the last couple of days. Friday I went to see Heathers, which was so good. I had the best time. I've never seen it before, vaguely knew the storyline. Although it wasn't exactly what I thought. It was actually like quite dark. I knew it was gonna be, but like throughout the whole thing, but I really enjoyed it. It was so good and I kind of want to see it again, but it's like touring the UK, so I don't know when or if I will be able to see it again, but it was so good. We did just watch the Women's World Cup final. Unfortunately, England didn't win, but it was a really good game. I quite like watching the football actually. I got into it recently. Never been a football girly, don't really understand the rules. I just like watching England specifically. I guess it must be like a kind of patriotic thing, I don't know. I designed a kit while I was watching that, so I'll show you that now. I got the art a couple of weeks ago and had to kind of stagger the releases because I got so much in one go, but it's so cute. It's got a little German Shepherd puppy in it. So I've called it Rainstorm, but it's just like a really pretty, cozy, rainy day kit. Love the colours, got 2 purples, couldn't resist leaning into the purple. And then you've also got these 2 little cats like cuddling under a blanket, like how cute. So I've been working on that, and then I'm also working on kind of a witchy kit. It's not like Halloween though, so it will still be relevant. But this is how that's going, so I haven't really done that much yet. And then the other thing for today is putting new releases away and collating the kits, because still haven't done that. And I've got all of these to put away as well. I think I mentioned this before and haven't really done it yet. I do really want to expand my journaling range, so if there is anything that you want like at all, like please leave me a message in the comments and I'll have a look, because I've got so many ideas I don't really know where to focus them. I also want to do some script restocks today. I worked on scripts a couple of probably months ago now, and I got like a third of the way through, and then I only reformatted the files I needed rather than going through like the whole list. So in an ideal world I would just go through them all, but it's just so, it's not actually as time consuming as I thought it was going to be, but it's just like, it's very monotonous. So I might put like a show on. I don't really know what to watch. I'm in a bit of a rut with entertainment at the minute. We just finished Painkiller on Netflix, and we watched, what did we watch last night? We started Inventing Anna, which isn't new, but I never watched it when it came out. And then stuff I'm watching on my own. I'm working through Grey's Anatomy, but I kind of halted on that. I started Killing Eve, don't know if I said about that. But then I feel like when I'm watching a new show, I have to give like my full attention, so it's so hard to pick what to watch, which is such a first world problem. But I've got used to working with some form of like noise on, so I don't really want to just sit in silence and work. I also got some sneaks of Advent art this week, which was so exciting. I feel like even though it seems a long time away, it's actually not that far, like September, October, and then it ships in November. Well, early November, late October, so like it's really soon actually. But you can pre-order the Advent now on my website, I'll link it down below. I'm gonna get the graph deck fired up and start designing. So this is what we're making for dinner tonight. These are the instructions, and this is how they look before they've gone in the oven, so I'll show you in a minute when they've come out. I'm just going to finish collating the rest of the new releases, and then I'm going to be done for the week. So I'm going to end the vlog here, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's studio vlog, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!